Sarah Jane Ramos accused Dak Prescott of ongoing infidelity issues, including using incognito social media profiles. Oh, this man was creating fake profiles. Hollering at, listen, listen. We got pressing matters to talk about. Namely, Mr. Dak Prescott, who now has been confirmed by his fiance for cheating, infidelity. Now, I'm going to break this whole thing down. We're going to start off by reading exactly what they're saying happened. So I guess the story is really thus. Sarah Jane Ramos called off her wedding. She's the one that called it off. She called the wedding off with Dak after accusing him of ongoing infidelity issues. Now let's discuss this. There's so many different things we got to break down with this, fellas, because this is interesting right here. Now, I had some women that was pissed off about what I was saying in my last video. They was mad. And if these women thought that I was going to take her side because she was the one that called it off because she accused Dak of cheating and all this and infidelity. If you thought I was going to take her side, you are sorely wrong, because I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. One thing you got to realize is, first off, bro, think about being a pro athlete. I already know I got a lot of testosterone, especially for apparently my age. I got a lot of testosterone. Imagine being a pro athlete with the amount of testosterone, and you can't see your lady. You can't see your woman and stuff. Listen, man, you need to bust some nuts. I think women have that twisted. I think the whole notion that a man is cheating, especially being a top tier kind of man. If you're looking to be a top tier man, I want you to check out the pinned comment there. It's free game. Okay. I digress. I don't believe that men that are at a certain level, because we're talking about a NFL contract, a $240 million NFL contract, that Dak recently signed. And, he's already been making hella, buku bands, right? Man, the band man right here. It's natural. It's the natural order of things when you have a high performing man with a lot of access and a lot of options. I feel like the cheating doesn't even apply. The saving grace I will give ladies, women, the saving grace I'm going to give Sarah right here is the fact that, you know what? At least she wasn't a gold digger. However, word through the grapevine is she also comes from a prominent family here in Tampa. So shout out to her. I mean, if they got money and stuff, at least she didn't marry for the she wasn't getting married to him for the money. At least that. That's beautiful. That's what's up. However, I'm sure a lot of women will still call you stupid because you should have secured the bag. And that's what some of these women in the comments was saying. That's what they were saying. Oh, girl, you should have secured the bag. You should have just whatever. Who cares? Listen, I don't believe a man at that level can cheat. The last point, the last saving grace I'm going to give her and the women is this. Now, if you with your lady, now my stance is if you a high value man, you it's impossible for you to cheat. I think you should naturally be polygamous. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just speaking out the truth. I'm just speaking the truth, bro. Just speaking the truth. I don't believe that you can be cheating. I think that naturally you should be polygamous. You're a high performer in life. Your testosterone is most likely high. And all we are looking to do is bust some nuts. Let's say you got a lady and she can't even fulfill your needs in the bed and stuff. She just don't have enough. She be hurting that shit. Like, oh, we got to take a break. I've been told that before. Can we just take a break? Because you beating the living shit out of this pussy, MJ. I'm hurting. Can we just take a day off? And I'm like, I mean, that's up to you. I'm not going to take a day off. right? Because yeah, I mean, it just is what it is. Men and women cheat for different reasons. Women cheat; they want they have an underlying emotional, mental agenda, and they're looking to replace that with another man and or get back on her man for and it's always underlying deep contact type of issues when a woman cheats. When a man cheats, it's like, yo, that booty was jumping. She was looking at me when she was pussy beaming the hell out of me. My dick almost jumped out of my pants. And then, it just one thing led to another. She was bouncing on my shit. Bounce that, bounce that, bounce that, bounce that, bounce that. Hydraulics in the bounce house on my dick. And that it just is what it is. And now I got a mistress. That's how it happens. It's not because we don't love y'all. It's not because we don't care about y'all. It's strictly because, hey, if a man is a high performer and he got a lot of testosterone, man, and you ain't in the vicinity, you ain't in the area, you not helping your man bust nuts because you want to make it a whole scenario of, oh, well, I don't feel like it and I got a headache. See, y'all fucking yourselves up. I said this shit on the Fresh and Fit podcast too. When we had that panel, I told the chick, okay, I got a foolproof plan for y'all to not get cheated on. And the bitch was like, what? What is it? Why don't you just make sure his nutsack is empty before he leaves? Why don't you just make sure his nutsack is empty before he leaves the crib? Before he steps out to the world, make sure his nuts are drained. And it's just like, no, I don't want to do it. See, y'all don't want to make men happy. So if you get cheated on, that's just how it goes. And the bitch was getting cheated on. It's like, of course, y'all want to make it about y'all. Make sure that man's nuts are busted. He ain't even got enough. He ain't even got enough in him to cheat. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. My last main chick and I ain't had a main chick in about a year. I just got a bunch of side pieces now. Turn a side piece to it, man. What future type shit? I just got a bunch of side pieces, but when my last my last bottom bitch, bro, she was making sure my nutsack was empty to the point where I wasn't functioning the best I could. So I was like, yo, I can't. This bitch was draining the hell out of my nutsack. I couldn't even perform. I couldn't perform at just grinding. I was like, damn, I don't even have enough stamina to apply to what I gotta do. I gotta prioritize that now. That's a one-off though. It's one-off situations like that. Let's get back on topic, y'all. And I'm gonna shout y'all out in a second in the chat. The last saving grace I'm gonna give them is, listen, hey, if he told you I'ma only be about you, if he told you, listen, I'm committed to you, and we going one-on-one. Like I'm not involved with no other chicks, and I'm all about you. If he told you that from the jump, then hey, that's unfortunate, But hey, that's how the cookie crumbles when you a high performing man. So I just believe, man, when you reach a certain status, and a lot of the guys I talk to one-on-one, bro, listen, they're fluent, they on point. And it's like, hey, what comes with that territory? I met a guy today, and I'm like, what comes with that territory is you have options now. So you have a right to be polygamous. I'm just saying. And you don't even you don't got a paradigm to what these women are telling you. Men, you don't have to paradigm to what they want. They have expectations of you. Bitch, how the hell you want a man that's, he got to be 6 foot. He got to have at least 6 inches. He got to have a 6-pack at 6 figures. All this shit. Good looking, and he got to only want me. So because he's a rare catch, because that's what you become, because he's a rare catch, right? You feel like he should be compartmentalizing himself for you, when most likely the only reason a lot of women are after certain men, and a lot of them share the same attraction for these same kind of men, is because he has the options. Now you get with him and you want him to just drop all his hoes and just be about you. No, because the reason why you wanted him in the first place is because what? He had hoes. So see like that whole rhetoric doesn't make sense with women. It's just they don't understand. You know what I'm saying? They don't understand that when a man has that ability and he has that reach, for all these pieces of pussy and all these throat goats, man, he's just doing what he has to do. All right. It's a shame that really it's y'all fault. It's really a woman's fault. It's your fault because it's y'all fault because a lot of y'all just want the same man. Y'all want the same man. All right. It just is what it is. It is what it is. I don't blame Dak at all. All this infidelity and this bullshit that she's like, oh, I got a problem with you hitting up chicks and blah blah. So listen to this, bro. Sarah Jane Ramos accused Dak Prescott of ongoing infidelity issues, including using incognito social media profiles. Oh, this man was creating fake profiles. Listen. Including using incognito social media profiles to send inappropriate messages to multiple women and ex-flames. That man didn't give a fuck, and you shouldn't give a fuck. Shout out. Now I really fuck with Dak. Dak might make me a damn Cowboys fan, damn it. Dak about to be my quarterback. Shit. My second quarterback. Dak about to make me a motherfucking Cowboys fan. Oh, they might really be America's team. They might really be America's team, bro. She discovered this during their Bahamas trip. So they had a bachelorette and a bachelor party on this yacht. She said she discovered it on there and called off their April wedding. So next month they planned on getting married in April in Italy. But she decided to call it off. And they saying Dak hasn't, responded to these accusations. So we're just gonna say, that the story's bigger than what we thought. The story's bigger than what we thought. And I bet Dak was copy pasting the same messages. He probably threw some dick pics in there. I don't know how you roll, Dak. I'm just saying, bro, pause. I'm just saying, this man probably copy and pasted the same shit he was sending his ex, and he sent the same shit to these new bitches in the city he visit. Come on, he's a quarterback. What the fuck did you think? He's traveling around the country and shit. He's pulling up in new cities. It's all these bitches over. Oh my gosh, you're a quarterback. I was waiting to find a quarterback, whether he played high school, college, NFL. Oh my goodness. I was just waiting to babysit a quarterback's kids in the back of my throat. He's like, well, I gotta go out on the field early to, warm my arm up. That's okay. I'll get you out of here real quick. These bitches be enthusiastic. Let you have some status. Let you have. I got a new Patreon video. I'm about to drop right after this. Don't underestimate the body game. These athletes on point, bro. Get your body game on point, and I guarantee you your options gonna fucking change. I guarantee you. Just do that. What? I guarantee you these bitches gonna look at you differently. Bitches sizing you up like a piece of meat, and then you feel, damn. I had a bitch looking me up and down at the gym, bro. I was like, I felt violated. I was like, how dare you? Why don't you get to know me first? Hey, bitch, eyes up here. Are you looking at my dick? You're looking at my dick in my pants. What are you doing? Smiling and licking your lips and shit. Like you ain't never seen a dick before. What appreciate me for me. I would never say some goofy ass shit like that. I would never say some stupid shit. But for real, like no joke, bro. No joke. Tighten up your game, bro, and watch how the tables turn, bro. Watch how the tables turn. I'm full support of Dak Prescott. He is officially now my second favorite quarterback in the NFL. Guys, you have the right to partake in your options as a valuable man when you put in the work. I'm just going to keep it a bean like that. I'm going to send it straight like that. I don't care if these women got a problem with that. It just is what it is. We as men, we don't sit here and look at a woman, especially the way y'all be dressing and looking today, and y'all damn near selling ass anyway. Y'all just on different levels of selling ass. Some of y'all is on IG just literally poking ass out and, just like, yeah, I might be selling ass, I might not. That's a lower level. Some of y'all is really out here literally selling ass. And then some of y'all is just promiscuous as fuck and you just love attention and sometimes you sell ass.
We locked in on this shit. We focus. We start at zero every day. But we go from zero to hero every fucking day, bro. We go from zero to hero every fucking day, though. That's how I like to keep it, man. That should keep you ambitious. How much did I achieve today? How much did I make today? How much did I do today? You just keep stacking them days, bro. Stack them days up. Stack them days up, kings. Stack them up, G. You know what I'm saying? We just keep winning.